reference leak. But it's something that, if you're not careful, you can really get yourself in a lot of trouble with this type of thing. You also have the same issue if you had up here, let's say that he had a constructor that takes in this. That's going to be executed before the body of the constructor, so you wouldn't necessarily have finished constructing your object. Same type of thing. So be careful of that kind of guy. Did I just kill something? No. Okay, so good. We have him set there. So this will kind of be the fallback position. If we ever add in some new types to our class hierarchy and somebody hasn't registered the things to actually deal with it, they'll go ahead and get this fallback, which may or may not be a good thing, depending on how their code works. But what would at least be a good thing is if the fallback logged it, so that you at least know, hey, there was some kind of issue there. So something's missing. Okay, make sense so far? Okay, so this is another approach. You can register these things. Now, one of the things that it gets a little bit trickier on is it doesn't let you have a way of kind of classifying groups of actions. So you can't say if it's this type or any of its subtypes do something. This is looking everything up based on very explicit types. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. So this particular node has this particular thing handled for it. So you either have to go through and for every single possible type in your tree create these explicit registry entries. So let's say I was doing my AST thing, and maybe for method and everything underneath method I want to do the same type of thing. That's a lot of different classes to register, and it's easy to forget one. Instead of that, you can take a slightly different approach, and the different approach I'm going to show you in a minute has a pretty big performance hit on it. So it's something to be aware of from that. If your tree that you're traversing is not too big, it's not a big deal. Okay, but as soon as you start